with heightened apprehension in Imo State over the outcome of the Philip Umeadi suit at the Supreme Court, which threatens to unseat Senator Hope Uzodinma. Political watchers and analysts are curious at what a sack of Uzodinma holds for political heavyweights in the state. Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, the PDP candidate in the 2019 election, and INEC announced and people voted winner of the election, stands the highest chance of returning to a seat he was removed from by the Supreme Court in January of 2020. A court ruling in Umadi's favor stands a high chance of declaring Ihedioha the new governor of Imo State. However, there is the chances that the court could call for fresh elections, and such a situation the APC would do anything possible to retain the state. It could be an uphill task for Ihedioha reclaiming his mandate. Senator Ifeanyi Ararume, despite having his eyes set on returning the Okigwe Senate, Ararume is known to have his heart set on occupying the governorship seat of Imo State. With his return to the APC, a fresh elections verdict from the court would mean that fresh primaries would be conducted, and Senator Ifeanyi Ararume may jettison his Senate bid for the APC governorship ticket. It stands a very strong chance to get it. And again, Senator Samuel Ayawu Sam Dadi, he was the closest rival to Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha during the 2019 PDP primaries, and a total cancellation of Imo elections could result in fresh primaries, which could see Sam Dadi in the race again. With support he gets from the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike, Sam Dadi could stand a chance of getting the PDP ticket, as he would have the financial muscle to get the job done. Then, Ugumba Uche declared the authentic candidate of the APC. A call for a fresh election has several implications for him, as he could renounce the AA candidacy for the APC ticket, which he already has. And if there is no primaries to be conducted, Umosu would be going into a new election as the party's candidate. There are other turnouts and other players that a sack of Uzodinma could mean a lot to, such as Sir Jude Ejiogu, who is the most accepted Owerri Zone aspirant from Owerri Zone in the last election. As the hearing draws closer, the political camps in Imo State are apprehensive as they await the outcome. Are we sure that this whole thing is going to go as people are really envisaging or looking at it? Of course, the truth is there. The Imolites know exactly what actually happened. You know, with the victory that Obaseki got, some people tell you, oh, it's a different thing altogether. You know, they've been calling Oshomole that he's been boasting that he has the judiciary at his palm. But I don't think, maybe as at then when he was the chairman of the party, he had all the power, but now I don't think so. And you could see even in his home state, he could not even scale through. So, like I said, the Imolites know what they know. It is a common knowledge that the majority of the people are for Emeka Ihedioha. But if at all, but the problem is that how are we sure that he's going to get the justice with all of these things? But are we sure, just like the political analysts have been analyzing, whether it will be possible for them to even cancel the election in the first place? Is it possible? Because technicalities, because people are still worried again as to how number 4 became number 1 all of a sudden. Just like they have been accusing Oshomole that he's been bragging. They know what they did. They all know what they did. You know, they've been calling him a Supreme Court governor. So that this whole thing will just, will be laid to rest. But I don't know if in a saner environment it's supposed to be a simple case. But with this whole thing, it go hard. You don't expect Uzodinma to just sit down and be watching. Power they suit all of them. Oh. Very, very well. Power they suit them. So they wouldn't want to even toy with such a thing. Well, a judicial abracadabra, judicial rascality, if I may add, judicial stupidity in addition, cash and carry judiciary. Well, the writer should continue dreaming of Uzodinma's sack, a big fool in the name of writer. You are the real fool for supporting a 419 Supreme Court robber and rabbit man. May God disgrace him out of office for his evils that even made the first wife to exonerate herself. Okay, that is the evil that's okay that made the first wife to exonerate herself. Well, the writer should know that APC candidacy in the election, in case of any eventuality, will be a nullity because the party candidate has been disqualified by the apex courts. The finalist is final already with APC courts. I support Ihedioha, but instead of another election, let Uzodinma continue. But Ihedioha, rightful winner, call a tree a tree. Let us watch and see what will be the end of the whole thing. Of course, everybody will continue to watch. There's nothing anybody can do about it, and whatever that comes out of the whole thing, everybody will see, accept it. There's no big deal about it. The more you look, the less you see. Is highly playing out in Imo politics. Imo people can never forget this kind of judgments. A lot of them were pained. They are still pained, honestly. And just like I said from the beginning, everybody knows what actually went wrong. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that why can number 4 come back again to become number 1? And also this issue of Uche Nwosu, the having being in 2 parties, in AA, coming back again to APC. The whole thing is just somehow. There was somebody that first picked up this case. All of a sudden, I don't know what happened. On the day of a day two, on the day of the judgment, the court day, the guy just withdrew. Not for anything. I've forgotten the reason why he withdrew from that case. So this Philip Umadi that is coming again, I don't even understand how what led to what, because the same question the first person that took up the case was asking is the same thing that this man is asking. I hope they're not just giving people false hope, but just like I said, a lot of people know what actually transpired in those Supreme Court verdicts that gave the seat to Hope Uzodinma. But let us keep our finger crossed. In Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. Anything can happen.